Hello everyone, I am Peak of Chaos and today we are going to be opening a Magic the Gathering Foundations bundle. And initially I was supposed to open a Avatar The Last Airbender Commander bundle, but all of those were sold out everywhere and also the prices rose pretty high. So I thought that I might open this one instead because Foundations is still a very high value set and there's honestly some very insane pulls you can get from this bundle. So I thought that I might try opening one of these because so far this is actually I believe this is my... Oh, broke. I think this is my third bundle I'm opening. I've opened Tarkir Dragonstorm. Sadly, I didn't record the opening, but I've opened one of those. And I've also opened Edge of Eternities. And honestly, I got really good hits from both of those. Like from Tarkir, for example, I got Elspeth Stormslayer, and from the Edge of Eternities one, I got two of the different station lands. I got Event of Waking Haven and then Utros Titanic God Core, so I got really lucky. And also, I actually from the Edge of Eternities one, I got what's it called? Sunstar Dreadnought, which is like one of the ships or spacecrafts, whatever they are. I thought it was pretty funny. Okay, so as usual, there's some of these push out +1/+1s, and then there's loot, and these are, I believe, are stun counters, and then there also, of course, was Giada, Font of Hope. Okay, so I believe we have 9 packs. Yeah, 9 packs of Foundations. Then we have the Foundations die that comes with this set. That's actually a pretty good looking die. We got 19. Must be a good, good bundle. And then there are instruction cards. And then of course here is just the box itself. I actually think these boxes are pretty nice. I actually store some of my decks which are under construction. I store them in one of these boxes. I think it's a Tarkir Dragonstorm one maybe. Okay, and then here we have the promo card. Phyrexian Arena is this one, so I don't think it's that high value anymore. It's a really good card, but I don't think the value is very insane. But that is a cool art, so Phyrexian Arena in foil. And then I believe we have some lands. Yeah, there's 2 of every basic land in foil. And then there should be, there's these full art land cards. And oh, there's 2 of those each in foil. That's cool. Liliana Swamp. There's Tiny Bones in there. I think this might be Chandra. Maybe. There's a forest, and that's... I don't remember her name, actually. And then there's just some basic cards. And then there's the same once again. There's Ajani and... Yeah, okay. So that was just the lands. And a fun Phyrexian Arena. Okay. Then let's get to some packs. So 9 Foundations packs. If any of you have watched my videos opening these packs before, I download some shorts of opening some of these packs, and the recent Foundations one I opened and released, I actually got pretty lucky and I got foil full art Twin Flame Tyrant, which was a pretty insane pull. I think that actually might be the most expensive card I've ever pulled. I don't think Twin Flame Tyrant itself, I don't think it goes... Oh, Youthful Valkyrie full art, that's really cool. Okay, Zul Asher Lich Lord. I actually don't own this card, so I'm really happy to see a zombie legendary. And a foil Imprisoned on the Moon, and foil Island. And Elf Warrior and Raccoon Token. Okay. I think that was actually a pretty good start. I actually remember that Zur Ashur. I think that was the name of the card. But yeah, the Lich Lord is not that expensive a card, but I honestly think it's pretty cool. Okay, let's see. Vanguard Shepherd, Witness Protection, Burglar Rat, Gorehorn Raider, Erudite Wizard, Squad Rallier, Dragon Trainer. I don't actually recognize this. When this creature enters, create a 4/4 red dragon creature token with it. Okay. Okay, cool Needletooth pack. Seeker's Folly. Hidatsugu's Second Right. I actually needed a copy of one of these to one of my deck. Oh man, Rise of the Dark Realms. Just as I was talking about the zombie cards. That's really nice. That's actually really nice. I don't remember if that's a very expensive card anymore, but honestly, Rise of the Dark Realms, that's really cool, really cool. Foil Qatar Commando, Rugged Highlands, and a rat token and a zombie token. Man, that was a good one. That was a good one. That was only the second pack. I'm actually not like in particular looking for anything from these packs. Like maybe Sire of the Seven Deaths would be a nice pull, simply because the card is so expensive, but it's one of the better Eldrazi cards there is, and I would maybe like it in my colorless Eldrazi deck. But we'll see. I don't think we're going to be seeing it. I think I've never actually seen anyone open it. I think I saw the like alternate art, which has like the Kozilek's Sire of the Seven Deaths, which has like the long legs. And that was, I honestly think that was the only time I've actually seen someone open it. Consuming Aberration. This is actually a pretty good card. I have this in one of my decks. Homunculus Horde. Whenever you draw your second card each turn, create a token that's a copy of this creature. Okay, that's pretty funny. Mountain, Spirit, and a cat token. Okay. But yeah, Sire of the Seven Deaths, I think, is something that would be really nice to see. Maybe Bloodthirsty Conqueror. I don't necessarily need it, but I think it would be... It's a pretty good staple card for any like black deck and vampire decks, especially. So I'm really happy because when we open this one, there's actually an art card in here. I actually really like art cards because I think it's like a really nice way to actually celebrate the art in some of these cards, because the artists that do Magic the Gathering cards actually do a really insane job, and I think the cards always look really amazing. Twin Blade Blessing. This is actually a really good one, and I actually needed one of these because I only own one of these copies, and it's in my Diadrine deck, I believe, but I would like to have it in my other deck as well. Time Stop. End the turn. Really cool art, by the way, like really cool card art, but the card itself is super funny. Infestation, Sage in foil, Island, and what is this? Rise of the Dark Realms? Yeah. Okay, fun. We got art card and the like actual card itself. That's really cool. I think Foundations, honestly, might be the best set I've ever opened, because I feel like I always get like so playable cards, whether I'm opening like these regular play boosters or those, what are they called? Jumpstart boosters. Dwinen, Guildleaf Dane, actually a pretty good card, and I already have that in my elf deck for that specific reason. Flamewake Phoenix. Flying Haste. This creature attacks each combat if able. At the beginning of combat on your turn, if you control a creature with power 4 or greater, you may pay Red mana, if you do, return this card from graveyard to the battlefield. Okay, interesting. Ah, Day of Judgment. That's really nice because I was looking for a board wipe to one of my white decks. I think it's actually Orzhov colored, so black and white deck. So I'm actually really happy to see a board wipe. Destroy all creatures. And that's 4 mana, so I think that's actually pretty good. Witness Protection, Dismal Backwater, dual lands are always good. Then I'm gonna actually put the Flamewake Phoenix in some perfect fits as well. I actually have no idea if this is a... I don't think that's such an insane card. I think I actually should put one of the... Where was it? The Soul Asher Lich Lord. Yeah, there it is. This Youthful Valkyrie art is actually really insane and I really like it. But I actually have one of those cards already, and it's actually in my Kali of the Vast deck, I believe, and it's in foil, but it's that exact same art, and I think it's pretty good. Okay, 4 packs to go. 4 packs to go. I think we're going to be, if we're like going to get our value out of this, I think we need a bit better pull. The Dark Realm was a really good one, but I don't think the value of that is really high. But we'll see. I've gotten like very many playable cards, and I'm really happy about that because I just honestly want to put these cards in my decks. Oh, Balmor, Battle Mage Captain. Flying. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, creatures you control get +1/+0 and gain trample until end of turn. Okay. Oh, Swift Foot Boots. That's like a really good card. Midnight Snack. 1000-Year Storm. I actually recently got one of those. It was in the same pack as the Twin Flame Tyrant that I got. I think that's a pretty good card, especially in like Spellslinger stuff. Rune Sealed Wall. I honestly think I should do a only walls deck. Again, this one I recognize the picture. This is the Blasphemous Edict, I believe. Yeah, super cool art card. Honestly, I think I get really cool art cards from this set, and I'm actually really happy about those as well because I really like those. I think I have to like do a binder just full of those art cards because I really like them. Let's see. We have 3 packs left. Lightshell Duo, Infestation, Sage, Burst Lightning, Elsworn Giant, Inspiring Paladin, Elemental Adept, Armasar Guide, Spectral Sailor, Arbiter of Woe, Frenzied Goblin, Brineborn Cutthroat, Anthem of Champions. Creatures you control get 1/1. That's actually a pretty good one. I think I actually have a deck where I'm going to put this into. Then there's Foil Refute, Foil Scoured Barrens, and a dragon and a dragon token. Other one is a 4/4, other one is a 5/5. Okay, let's see. The second last pack. Soul Shackled, Zombie, Gorhon Raider, Beastkin Ranger, Qatar Commando, Strix Lookout, Broken Wings, Varithespian, Abrade, Elvish Recrower, Joustru, Youthful Valkyrie. This is actually a pretty good common, I think. I honestly think this is actually pretty valuable. Genesis Wave. I'm actually really happy about this one. This card, I think it's also not that expensive, but this is a really powerful card for like decks that have a lot of low cost creatures. Like I have this card in my Elf Kindred deck, and honestly, that card just does wonders in it. Secluded Courtyard. It is an enter, choose a creature type, add colorless, add mana of any color, spend this mana only to cast a creature spell of the chosen type or activate an ability of a creature of the chosen type. Okay, I think that's actually pretty nice. It's also a foil land. This might be a good card for my Aslask deck, maybe. And there's Bloodfell Caves, and a food, and a treasure token. Okay, let's see. The next pack... Oh, the cards are falling. The next pack is the last one of this Foundations bundle, and let's hope we are going to end on a banger. Stab, Incinerating Blast, Giant Growth, Prideful Parent, Uncharted Voyage, Heir Apparent. This I know for a fact that this is one of the better commons, because people want bulks of these, because a deck can have any number of cards named Heir Apparent, and you play these cards, multiple copies of it, and then you just gain rabbit tokens. Tatyova Benthic Druid, of course, this is like my third or fourth Tatyova, I think. Cephalid Ink Mage, Inspiring Call, Burnished Heart, and a Blasphemous Edict. That is actually a pretty good card. I actually have one of these, but I don't mind getting another one, because this is just a really powerful board wipe. And I also think it's funny that we got like the art card versions of both of those cards. And foil Llanowar Elves and Blossoming Sands, and a Spirit and a Cat token. Okay, that was this bundle, and I'm actually really happy because I got a lot of playable cards from this. Like Rise of the Dark Realms is something I'm really happy to get. Day of Judgment, good board wipe. Blasphemous Edict, even a better board wipe. Then Plains and a Genesis Wave. Anthem of Champions, Thousand Year Storm. Zur Asher Lich Lord, and Flame Wake Phoenix. And then, of course, these two really awesome looking art cards. Okay, hey, that was a pretty nice open. Hey, and also, thank you everyone for watching, and have a nice day.